fucking shoulder hurts from bullying that 10-year-old.
That's
we're
our
live.
And we're live.
Welcome back to the pod, everyone.
Welcome to the Never One Podcast. I'm Isham. That's Jackson.
They know us.
That's Graham.
No.
That's
What about
That's Alex.
That's Graham. That's Alex. This is the
what
first
about
time I've
our
ever done the
tens of
intro.
millions of new viewers?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Going off of what Isham said, everyone put miles. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Literally, I was just like punching these 10-year-olds, and then Miles comes up and he's literally. And I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, he was good.
Anyways, okay, so we're doing the
Playoffs.
Sorry, I got filtered everything I'm trying to say right now.
Are we actually uploading this?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay.
We're ready.
No,
NFL playoff
I
brackets.
remember the last one that we did. We never uploaded.
And I couldn't upload it, but
No, because
I'm gonna
that.
try to upload this one.
That's,
Do you remember what I said? Okay.
I don't recall.
It's okay.
That's
We'll
we
talk
don't need
about
to
it.
go into.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Isham dies.
All right, I think.
We're already in college. What do we have to lose?
Jobs.
Yeah,
Graham,
probably
Graham,
say
check the real sport.
Everything.
we got a little bit to go.
All right, so what game we starting off with, boys?
I love how Andrew just loves that message.
He's just always ready, bro. He's just always ready.
Okay, let's start off with the.
Oh, we're just diving in these.
Oh, we're
playoff
yeah, we're
predictions.
going straight.
Let's-
fucking-
We're back, by the way. This is like our only podcast.
Yeah, we're back from college. We're all failing out. We got to combine 1.3.
We got like a new podcast every 6 months now. Let's go.
Yeah, every couple of months we'll have a new potty. And okay, can we just start with Bucks Eagles, please?
No. We gotta go from off the rip. Raiders, Bengals.
Okay.
But I don't know.
All right, so we're gonna preview it and then
Wait, do
discuss
you have
it.
do you
Yeah.
have the Vegas stat?
What Vegas stat?
He means the spread.
The spread.
I got
It
it.
may,
says
that's
10.
confusing because it's the
I'll
Las
look it up, I
Vegas
got you.
Raiders.
Oh shit, my bad.
I'll look it up.
Well, it's
I
also
got
on
Coke.
ESPN.
Bengals are favored by 5.
By 5? Okay.
They won by
I'll just say-
20 in their previous meeting.
Yeah, but their previous meeting don't mean shit.
That I mean, true, but also there you go.
I don't think they're gonna choke. I think it's a close game though. I would go 32-35 Bengals.
Oh, you just
Oh, we
predicted
doing
it. You just
scores, too.
predicted it.
Oh, we're doing
Okay.
scores.
Oh, okay.
I
Is
think.
there anything to talk about?
Well, Joey B's been playing out of his damn mind.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah,
they're like
but
hot.
Derek Carr is also hot right now. Is
Yeah,
the
but
problem?
He's
Not
up and
that
down
hot.
so much week to week that like this
Yeah.
week he could just like throw 3 picks and 1 touchdown.
Oh, easily.
That's true, but you got to think both teams, their defenses aren't great.
Yeah,
They're not bad, but like they're not.
that's the limiting factor. In this.
It's really just going to be a shootout. Like it's whoever can just rack up the most.
And with offensive rookie of the year, Jamar Chase, it's probably gonna be the Bengals.
One of these games is going to actually be the most boring game to watch, and it's probably not what y'all think, but.
I know exactly which one it is.
I think I know which one it should be, but it's not what you say it is. I should.
No, shut the fuck up, you little bitch.
Okay. Yeah, I think the Bengals probably. I mean, they should take care of business. The Raiders have been doing good, and they've been finding ways to the playoffs, but I don't see Joey B. He's been playing like a top 5 quarterback this year. Like, I don't see him choking it away with home field advantage against the Raiders team with an interim head coach. He's been
Against-
coaching well.
against the kid from Toy Story.
Yeah, but
Sid.
Sid ain't got that.
Yeah, if the Raiders win this, that's crazy.
Although they can though.
You guys have anything
Yeah,
to say?
38-27 Bengals.
Oh, you gave a score. Okay.
So what you-
I'm just calling Bengals.
I'm picking the Bengals too, but I could easily see the Raiders
Wait.
winning.
Alex, you gotta
Just
write
'cause-
these down.
Yeah,
so we
dude.
know.
Gosh.
But I could easily see the Raiders winning just off of lack of experience for the Bengals.
All right.
Well, they have lack of experience too in the playoffs. I mean,
They
even-
have, well, like, Derek Carr has experience.
He's a more experienced
No,
quarterback.
I know.
Yeah. But like,
Not in the playoffs.
Joe
It's a
Burrow
whole
has
different
experience
beast.
in the college football playoffs.
With
So
Jamar
does Jamar
Chase.
Chase, bro.
Shut up.
That's true. Derek Carr doesn't have any of that. Bro.
Uh,
I don't remember Fresno State going all the way.
I don't think they did.
I didn't even know he went to Fresno State.
Yeah, with
Fun
Devontae
fact.
Adams.
Fun fact.
With Tay. I'm gonna differ. I'm picking the Raiders.
Oh.
Max
What's your reasoning?
trying to throw deep balls with Max Crosby going against a backup right tackle doesn't seem like a
Okay.
favorable matchup for the Bengals. He just destroyed the Chargers, which is why the Chargers ended up losing. That's a big reason why. I don't know. I think the Raiders' defense is kind of slept on. Trayvon Moehrig had a great rookie year as a safety, and I think they're gonna pull this out, pull the upset on the road. I don't think Joe Burrow will play bad, but I don't know. I just feel like the Raiders have the team to do this, to pull off that upset.
Alright.
It's not really. It's 4-5. To me, it's not. I don't know.
It's
It
an-
is an upset.
They're favored by.
It's an upset,
The,
but
the
it's
Bengals
not-
are favored by 5. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but-
an upset.
But like, if you like in podcast tradition, if you had chosen it as like your upset of the week, I'd be like, that's not a fucking upset.
If it- -5, I would say is definitely. When you're favored by
I guess in the
5,
NFL, yeah.
that's a good amount.
Yeah, but with
no,
home-
okay. Well, I get what you're saying, but like Rams Cardinals, there's no upset in that game.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
that's a better way to
That's-
play it.
Yeah,
Like,
because especially with
no matter what the spread is, like
the
that's,
Raiders, the way they made the playoffs, because the Raiders had to fight for their life in that maybe tie game, and the Bengals had the AFC North wrapped up in Week 17. So it just that way. But
If they
yeah,
had tied, we'd actually have an interesting matchup for.
I would love to see Justin Herbert against Josh Allen. But
Am I feeling a call? You getting called right now?
oh god, that's me. That's me. That's me.
It's
that's
Evan.
me.
It's Evan.
It's me.
Evan, you're stupid.
Oh, my phone's charging.
I want to make sure it's.
What are you doing?
Oh, we're recording.
Oh, we're recording. Hello.
Hello, we're still
All of
here.
my fans are mad.
Alright,
All
Alex,
the
did you
people
write it
in
down?
Cincinnati already saw that. picture.
Shut up.
But who's calling you?
My phone's over there. I'm gonna
You
check
don't
it
Suck
soon.
me off. You
But yeah.
Some goated heads, some goated Alex.
Also, I think
Anytime, baby.
I'm forgetting his name. I think he'll stay the Raiders coach. So I'm not like.
I hope so, bro.
Oh, what is his name?
Pistachio.
Rich.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got a dope last name.
Because I knew his son, and I know he's been doing stuff for a long time.
So,
without being an
are we
NFL
gonna
coach.
work our way up the AFC, or you just want to go to the next 4 or 5 game?
Next game. No. We're
hold
going
on, can I
through
say-
the
We're
playoffs,
going.
like,
We're going
Can I say something
chronologically.
Y'all know
Those
the
are
movie The
bitches.
Longest Yard?
Yeah.
Bro, I'll give you a
John
1 card.
John Gruden and Henry Ruggs are gonna make the sequel to that.
No.
What?
Oh no.
Did Henry Ruggs?
Yeah, that's a great
Hey, throwing
story.
Damon Arnett.
Instead of The Longest Yard,
Boy, get out of here with your fucking home button. Oh
Instead of
boy.
He's got a home button.
Oh boy. On his fucking
I have
iPad.
a home button.
Oh my god.
You
He's
can
a
go
boomer.
being poor.
What?
Oh my
I
god.
had one
Roast us
until
for
about
being
3
like
weeks
broke,
ago.
right?
Yeah.
I had to
With your
wait-
broke ass Camry too.
I had to wait 5 years to get this for free.
I've had this for 5 years.
I had an iPhone 6.
I've only had this one for 3 years.
I've had this for 3 weeks.
I was about to say, I got this for Christmas for free
All right.
on some deal. Anyways, all right, so what's the next chronologically?
Pats,
that.
Bills.
Bills are favored by 4.5.
That game's gonna go crazy.
This I think is going to be the most boring.
It's gonna be
It's
single
two of the
digits
best-
with negative wind chills.
Yeah, as I say, it's
in
gonna,
Buffalo.
it's the 2 best defenses in a negative 10-degree feeling game in Buffalo. Dude, this is gonna be ass.
You better like defense in this game because that's what it's about to. It's gonna come down to
because of the temperature and the temperature alone, I think the Patriots win.
that. I don't think that makes any sense. I think the Bills have been accustomed to playing.
That's
in
not what I
cold.
mean.
Remember what happened in
Remember
the
what happened last
wind
time?
game?
It's going to go to run game because it's going to be too cold to catch, right? And if you think about which
Yeah.
team's run game and offensive line is better, it's the Patriots without a
By a
doubt.
mile.
The main Bills thing is their deep threats, Stephon Diggs, all that crap. But if they're freezing their ass off, especially if it's snowing, Patriots all the way.
I don't know. The Bills have a really underrated run game, especially when they get a pass game with these like as a threat.
Well,
He's
that's what I'm
going to pass the ball.
If it's a little bit warmer or it's not snowing, I think the Bills win. I think the Bills win fine. But if it's what it's supposed to be right now, where it's going to be snowing and freezing cold, again, Mac Jones can literally pass 4 times or 3 times like he did last time, and they'll win the game.
Yeah, that stuff was crazy.
I want to know what like Belichick's record in like games under
All right.
like 20
Well,
degrees.
Tom
is.
Brady's was crazy, and
Yeah.
Belichick coached him the whole time. So
Like they
Will Tom Brady beat go?
Belichick makes teams that are made like for winning against the Packers in January.
yeah,
Yeah.
What time is this game? Let's look.
8:15.
8:15.
And-
At that time in Buffalo, it's going to be 70 degrees, but it's not going to be
snowing.
snowing. It's going to 7 degrees with 10 mile-an-hour winds, but it's not going to get too much colder than that. 5 degrees.
Too much colder.
I mean, that's not gonna be snow. That's cold.
Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, me and Alex were in Detroit, and it was like 20, and we were
Not
freezing.
even, bro. It was 30 degrees.
Okay, but the wind,
The wind was-
dude, the
when
wind
we,
had
when we
to
were in
drop it.
Harrisonburg, it was like in the 20s.
Yeah, it was
and
20s.
it was windy, but like
A little
it
windy.
was-
Okay, then I am saying
dying.
Patriots 24, Bills 20.
I'm going. Shit.
Don't we usually go down the line?
We do. No
Man,
Jackson, you're
man.
next.
I'm picking the Bills.
Okay.
Just because I feel like, yeah, they got a bad start, but they're back now.
They've been
And,
playing better.
yeah,
A little bit.
it's going to be low scoring, but
The game that the Patriots won, it was very windy, which made the pass impossible. And it's not going to be like that this time. 7 mile an hour isn't that bad.
No.
And the Patriots are
No.
frauds, and they're going to lose in the first round to Josh
As
Allen.
you can
I
tell, there's a
know that I
little
like that
bias.
person.
There's a little bias.
I have no bias. This is not.
I have no bias.
I have zero
You want me to
bias.
pull up the text receipts?
I'm just, this isn't like, so I think they are frauds, like unbiasedly. Biasedly, I think they're mega frauds, but unbiasedly, they're just frauds, and they're gonna lose.
Unbiasedly, I will fucking suck your cock.
Make Mac Jones throw the ball, and good things will happen for the Bills, especially because their pass defense is really good, and they'll win. So the Bills are gonna win and advance.
Yeah.
Patriots frauds.
I think Bills will too. They have more experience. Mac Jones' first time in the playoffs. I mean, he's got to get used to it. It's a different game. Belichick's Belichick. And I'm sure that the defense will come to play. But the Bills also got a great defense that I think will just be all up in Mac Jones' face. So I'm definitely going to go Bills here in a low-scoring game. I mean, mostly because like the wind's not too bad. Like if the wind was worse, I think that we could see a pass victory. But I think that they'll be able to pass the ball even with the cold. And so with the balanced attack, I got the Bills.
I really don't like this pick. I think this is like I'm not gonna call it a trap game because I feel like that's just weird.
I don't think there are trap games in the playoffs. That's not
Yeah.
my
Well,
shut up, Alex.
I'm barely.
I mean,
Stop
Steelers,
talking
Chiefs, Steelers is a trap game.
Oh.
yeah.
That's not a trap. That's not a trap.
It's not a trap game because there's no way they're gonna win.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm picking the Patriots. I think if you're playing a
Yes, I've already.
All right,
Sorry.
we'll get to it.
if you're playing a low scoring game and it's Bills versus Patriots, I think the Patriots will always win. And if it's like the Bills have to be able to take advantage of their offense to be able to edge out the Patriots, in my opinion. I think that the Patriots defense and their rushing attack, if it's going to be low scoring, the Patriots are going to win.
Yes,
Which it probably will.
Belichick is just gonna play like it's super methodical. Yet Mac Jones, there's no argument that Mac Jones is better than Josh Allen. We know he's not.
Yeah.
Like it's very obvious that he's fucking not. But I feel like Belichick will be able to utilize him better, especially in what they're at.
If the Patriots have to score, like match the Bills
That's
pretty
what's the problem.
consistently, it's over.
Yeah.
It's where Mac Jones like gets the ball at the 50 and then gives Damian
Yeah.
Harris the ball 5
That's
times.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying
for a
is like the
touchdown or a
Patriots are
field
gonna get
goal.
like 2 stops, like not right off the jump, but they're gonna get 2 stops early on, and so Mac Jones can literally just like dink and doink for
Yeah,
2
their
yards
deep-
every.
defense
all,
is really good.
All he's got to
Offensive
do is
line's
run a
really
stupid
good.
swing route to fucking
Damian
what's his
Harris
name?
is
Yeah,
good.
every 5 seconds and he'll win.
Hey, bro, Damian Harris was PFF's top rated.
that's my
running
cousin.
back. What?
It's my cousin.
Oh yeah.
He's good. I think he's pretty
He is
good.
very good.
Okay, so
Definitely not.
what's the next game?
Oh,
Whoa.
that
I don't
would
think
be
Graham picked the Patriots.
Eagles at Tampa Bay.
I think you and I are the
Bucks are favored by
only
8.
2 that are picking us.
8? Okay, it was 9 earlier.
Yeah, it's 8.5 right now.
I'm picking the Bucks. I don't even care. I don't need to say anything. The Eagles are garbage.
All right, definitely no bias from a Giants fan right now.
No.
My turn?
Yeah.
Sure.
Your turn. I'm picking the Eagles. I'm picking the Eagles 35-34. I pulled that out of my fucking ass, that score. I am picking the Eagles though, and I think the Eagles have been hot. I think the Dallas game, despite me being a Dallas fan, was just kind of, you know,
You rested like
neither,
every
I was
single
gonna
of
say,
our
neither
starters.
neither of our teams really gave a fuck about that game, if I'm being honest. It was just kind of like, hey, put the little kids in. I almost said something else. Put the little kids in and let them run around for a little bit. And so I really think, I don't know. It's not so much that I think the roster of the Bucks is worse, because I don't. I think, like, if you're just doing it on paper, the Bucks should win. But they've had so many injuries, and it's just kind of like, I feel like it's like the teams are trending in different directions, if that makes sense. Anyways, your turn.
Fair enough.
Running team. Levante David's supposed to be back. Shaq Barrett's supposed to be back. So it's a good running
Oh,
defense.
I thought Shaq Barrett was out.
I believe he's supposed to be back.
He was limited, I believe, in practice, if I'm not mistaken.
Levante David's back. Mike Evans is full.
Mike Evans is full. Oh my
Mike
god.
Evans.
I thought Mike Evans was limited, and I thought Shaq Barrett was out.
Yesterday
That's why I
he
was
got
like, we're
upgraded
chill.
to
Like,
full
you know, it's not a
participant.
bad pick.
Ooh.
Okay.
And Shaq Barrett, but Fletcher Cox is also healthy
I
now.
might eat my words.
So the Buccaneers, if their defensive players are back, it's a good running defense, and I mean it's the MVP of this year
He won't
playing
be
in this
MVP.
game. It's the
I think he deserves
it's the
MVP.
deserving
We can talk about that
MVP.
after,
We can.
but
I have so much
like just
evidence for
just
that.
stat based, bro. It's not. I mean,
We have-
it's-
Oh, I have so much to say about that. But it's the deserving MVP against the Eagles. I'm going to pick the Buccaneers.
Since week 8, the Buccaneers' run defense has allowed 4.85 yards a rush, which is 31st in the NFL over that span. I understand they're getting 2 good linebackers back, but we have been able to run the ball on anyone's throat. We played the Saints defense that was third at the time in rush defense, so we ran for over 150 yards against them. And if we can get that going with Jalen Hurts not playing like absolute shit, which he's been pretty consistent. He has been pretty
That's what
consistent
we
this
get.
year. He's had breakdown
You're looking at
games,
anime.
but besides
We're
that,
supposed to get 15 fucking inches of snow in Harrisonburg.
I know, we're supposed to get like 12.
What the fuck is this?
I'm about to
it's
go
snow going crazy.
Graham 12 inches later today, but. Anyways, continue.
Thank you. I don't think the Bucks will be able to run the ball that well on us. We'll see. Lenny's gonna be back, right? Maybe.
Ronald Jones is officially out, and so is Cyril Grayson. I don't think Leonard Fournette is back yet.
So Ronald Jones is out. So you Le'Veon Bell,
And
Gio Bernard, right?
Gio Bernard might be back.
To be fair, Tristan Wirfs does make it so that, like, literally I could run the football and get yards.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
You'd
Yeah.
average 2 yards a carry.
Yeah. If Tristan Wirfs was flying for me, I'd average a couple of yards.
That's good. I think it's gonna have to be just Eagles defense has to get some turnovers and do what they have been doing, which is not allowing the deep ball and not allowing the deep plays. And I think if our offense can really get the ball going, running in the second half because that's what we have been doing. Keep that up and then get some good chunk plays in the first half. I think we can edge out the Buccaneers. But I think it's going to be a very tough game. The cards have to align for it to happen. I think the stars have to align, but I think it will happen.
There's a legit chance that I could be wrong on every pick I've picked so far, which is really funny.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I believe so too.
So I don't like. This is an interesting game because I feel like much more than the other 2-7 game, like
Yes.
there's like actually a chance that the Eagles could win. And like you said, I think they win if they like control the clock and really move.
Which last time we were not able to,
regardless
I'll
of
give
who
that.
wins, I
Let's
think
say
it's
that.
gonna be a good game. Like I don't think it's gonna be like 35-0 at any point.
I don't think so.
Like some dumb shit. Like
Because the Eagles defense is not bad enough for it to be like that.
Yeah, we're fringe top 10 defense.
But I think like at the end of the day, like I have like a lot of, it's not like bias towards like a team obviously, but I have a lot of bias towards like passing offenses, where I always feel like NFL games, like if they're gonna be close, well, most of them are close games because there's a lot of parity, but most of the games, especially like playoff games, often end up coming down to like the last two drives. And in the last two drives, you just don't have the time to like just run the ball around and shit. And so I think like Tom with that cannon.
Dude, but Jalen Rager though.
My boy's been.
Alternatively, Jalen Rager.
That's my only counterpoint.
Bro, he has been setting the narrative to go off in the playoffs and prove everyone wrong, bro. That's what's been happening. We
Alex,
see drops left and
Alex,
right, and then he's gonna catch.
I know you're trying to defend yourself, but even though you know you're wrong right now.
Okay, I hate Jalen Rager, but maybe,
That was like a
maybe.
Giants type pick.
That was a Giants typing. That might be your worst pick.
He's just like, it came back to bite me.
Wait, what year draft was that?
20
19.
last one, the last, not the two ago.
2019.
2019.
Yeah.
The one that
The
we picked
Justin
CeeDee Lamb
Jefferson
and
class.
Justin
The one Justin
Oh, no,
Jefferson
we
went the
drafted-
pick after a top 5 receiver in the NFL.
Yeah, and
Was that the year we
Vikings.
drafted?
You guys went O-line, I thought.
Dude, I think.
Andrew
you
Thomas.
guys-
That's the one
Thomas, okay.
Yeah, wasn't that the one that you guys just got kicked off the team because you said you dumb motherfucker?
No,
game
that was
years
that
ago?
was the Titans' first round pick, and then we signed him,
Oh,
and
okay.
then we kicked him off the team.
So anyway, I have the Bucks in this game, although I think it probably will be a good game.
I think you need to run the ball in the playoffs. Like I think that you have to have a balanced attack in the playoffs.
I think you do have to be balanced, but like Isham said, like their O line is like so goated that regardless of who they have at running back, they're gonna be able to like run the ball.
Yeah.
Like they're not. It's not like you guys are gonna like totally shut down the run. I don't think that's
That's
gonna happen.
like out of all my
No,
picks, that's
no.
the one I think this pick I think is the one I'm most on the edge of. I really think this could go either way.
Yeah.
No.
Next
The
game.
Patriots Bills one literally depends on weather, which is the funniest part.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
whether
that's
they
tough.
win kicks
Like,
up or not.
if it gets like back up to like 20 degrees, the Bills just stomp the Patriots. Like they absolutely fuck them. But if it's snowing, it's like, okay, what's next? Cowboys Niners.
Yep, Cowboys are favored by 3.
Okay, can I start since it's my team? Am I allowed to do
Yeah.
that? Okay. I say the Niners win by 3 points.
Oh,
The Cowboys, yes, we have 12 wins. Dope. Literally, if you look at those wins, it's us mollywopping like the worst teams in the NFL and then getting like actually fucked by any team that's okay. Like any team that has put any defensive pressure on us, even the fucking Broncos, like we shut down. Like as soon as Zeke can't just go, like we just lose the game. I don't think we're gonna get blown out or anything like that, but we cover swing routes and like any sort of outside run game horribly. Like we actually cover it horribly for no reason. And Deebo Samuel is kind of the king of that. And so I think the first quarter you're gonna see Deebo Samuel get like probably upwards of 80 yards and just absolutely murder us. And then we won't be able to come back from whatever well we put ourselves in.
That's possible.
But
All right, one of y'all's turns.
Jackson.
I'm also picking the 49ers. because the Cowboys in the playoffs. Gimme. Plus, I've thought the 49ers have kind of been like a sleeper team this whole year.
I honestly don't think there's a single NFC team we could beat in the playoffs. Like looking at it, like if I'm actually looking at it, maybe the Eagles.
Y'all could be
Maybe the Eagles.
2,
Y'all have beat. Yeah, what's to say?
maybe 3.
2. Wait, what are the 3 that you said we could beat?
1, 2, and maybe 3.
We are not. The Cardinals and Rams were not even. No.
You played close against the Cards, and you played pretty bad against them as well. So
Anyways, continue. Sorry, continue.
I'm done.
You said what you wanted to say?
You just
Yeah.
fuck the
Niners.
Cowboys. Yeah, that's fair.
Go Cowboys! How about them boys? They're winning the Super Bowl.
Oh, y'all just know.
Oh, we're going all the way. We got 12-5. We got Michael Parsons. We got Draymond Davis and Ball Hawk.
I feel like if the Cowboys somehow are able to break through in the playoffs, and that's like a signal that the Knicks can break through.
Don't even get
Poor
me hard,
Knicks.
bro. Dude, Cam Reddish, man. Dude, we're the Infinity Stones, bro. We got one more.
What is it?
Zion. We got
They
like
got
all
3,
of Duke.
2 of the Dukes, yeah.
We got like all of
They
Duke.
just
on
gotta
our
get
team.
like the entire Duke starting five.
Exactly.
No, we-
They have the 2
Most of the
big
guys
3.
on our team have played on Duke. Like if you look at our lineup, like almost all of them have played on Duke or Kentucky. Anyways, continue.
But
Sorry.
you have the last one instead. It's Evan Fournier.
Oh, that's so sexy, man.
Oh.
He good.
I think Cowboys are gonna
Look up
win.
Fournier on Google and then click on
Oh no
images.
no. I've done that before.
Not good. Yeah, check it
Yeah,
out.
Graham, you gotta do it.
Sure,
Anyways,
no.
continue. Please continue.
I think Cowboys are gonna win. They have the better quarterback, which
That's
is
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
The funny thing is that his face just pops up like in the middle of all
Yeah.
that.
This is him cheesing. It's just there.
Cowboys.
So better quarterback.
Better quarterback, which is, in my opinion, the most important thing in a playoff game.
What about O-line?
Better quarterback is the most important thing.
Patrick
In my
Mahomes.
opinion.
Patrick Mahomes with the Giants O-line doesn't do anything in the playoffs.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's true.
necessarily
They don't make
agree.
it.
I
Oh,
don't
you
necessarily
remember the Super Bowl
agree with
last?
that.
Remember the last Super Bowl? What happened in the last Super Bowl?
Better quarterback won.
I know you're the better quarterback, but
Better quarterback.
Oh my
won.
god.
I'm not saying O line isn't important. That's
Shock
not.
reaction.
I get.
O-line is the most important position in football.
It is.
Besides the quarterback.
No, it really is. If your O-line is the best in the league, you could have virtually anyone quarterback.
If you have the best quarterback in the league, you can have virtually
Evan.
anyone.
No,
Stop.
that's
Evan,
just
you're
true.
I am of that
That's-
opinion.
If
I'm
you
correct.
put Drew Lock on the Bucks, they'd
Wow.
still make the playoffs.
I don't agree
Yeah.
with that.
Alright, since
Actually,
Evan
because
doesn't-
Drew Lock is.
Yeah, you shouldn't have said that.
Drew Lock is going to win the
Okay,
Super Bowl
okay.
every year.
Since
Garner.
If you put Daniel Jones on the Bucks, I don't think they.
Okay, no. So think this way. Since he doesn't care about offensive line, put Tom Brady on the Giants. What
I think
happens?
so.
What happens?
I
You're
think
not
they're a
You
lot
think they
better.
make the playoffs?
Yes,
No.
a lot of pressure on the quarterback is like contributing
Tom
to
Brady.
the quarterback.
Tom Brady can't
You
even
give too much
scramble.
credit to O lines when a lot of it is Daniel Jones not knowing where to go with the ball.
Because he doesn't
Because
have
there's
time.
8 dudes going.
Because he's like, all right, what do I do? And then he doesn't know what he's doing,
Because
and
he
then
has Micah
everyone
Parsons
gets on
like
him.
2 feet away from him.
If you watch Micah Parsons against the Giants, like the tape, it literally they say hike and Micah Parsons is in the backfield with a hand on Daniel Jones,
Well, I
like
saw
actually
it.
caressing his ass cheeks, like he's like sniffing his fucking intestines before the fucking ball's in Daniel's hands, like.
Yeah, O line big. The Eagles O line made Carson Wentz look like a good quarterback. Okay.
He's okay.
Oh, but that 2017 run.
He's okay.
That was a
Have
good
you
run.
seen him in the last 2 years?
Oh, it was good for the Eagles, but
He
Carson
played-
Wentz
he
was
played
the
off
shit.
this year.
He was
He
not
did not play
too
bad.
bad this year.
We
played
got
like-
so off
played like-
topic. We're talking about Dak.
The Jacksonville game, he played awful, but he wasn't terrible this year.
No,
He wasn't terrible,
terrible.
but he's definitely not a quarterback that should be able to lead
He
a
held
team to a
back the
one.
Colts. He held back the Colts.
yeah,
Without a doubt.
Yeah, I saw something that was
They've
like
had a
basically
quarterback hold them
the
back 2
top
straight years.
like the top 12 quarterback teams are like above the rest, and then everybody's just kind of like looking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Anyways,
you know,
continue.
There's 12 like
Okay.
good quarterbacks.
Dak is better than
that
Jimmy
franchise.
G. Yes,
Which is the most important thing in
I
the
don't know if
playoffs,
it's
in my opinion. We already said
Sure.
it.
Continue, but continue.
And the Cowboys' defense is good. Like, it's good. I know your run defense Micah Parsons can do stuff. I know, like, your tackles are not the greatest.
It's not even. It literally. It comes down to our secondary is either hit or our secondary either is like insane and flying everywhere or can't cover a 9, and like there's no in between. And yeah, we just don't. Anyway, sorry.
Trayvon Diggs didn't belong on the Pro First Team.
No,
even
he
though
did
I think
not.
he had a
Oh
good
my
year.
God.
I mean,
Agree
he
to
had
disagree.
he had
Oh
he had
my
a
God.
good year, but he didn't have an all.
Maybe second team. Like
Just because of the
second
turnovers he created, but the yards.
Okay,
were
I'll
up.
give it.
I
I
can't.
give him
I
second
can't
team,
make
but
him.
he can't not be on any of the teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he had a good year,
I will
but their
say
quarterbacks were
half
better
of his
years.
interceptions are kind of inflated. Like the one he had against the Giants the second time, it's Mike Glennon just scrambling. Kenny Galladay's out of the play in the back end, so Trayvon Diggs is literally right in front of him. Mike Glennon goes.
Once again, a great thing of Micah Parsons sniffing the quarterback's ass cheek on the Giants.
No, I don't even think it was that. Mike Glennon's just god awful. I don't know how he's had a job.
Yeah, inflated interceptions can suck sometimes.
Yeah.
That's foreshadow. That's
Oh,
foreshadowing.
foreshadowing the Brady.
But yeah, I've
He's
been
so
talking.
good. I love Tom Brady.
Yeah, he is the GOAT. I like him. He's pretty cool. But I think the
Third
Cowboys
best
are gonna
quarterback.
win. Also, part of my large predictions, I have to work from the top down, and the Cowboys winning helps that. But I think they're gonna win anyway.
Oh, because then we'll play y'all and get fucked.
Yes, that's part of it.
Hey, we actually played a good game against you. At least
Yes, I believe you could beat us if that ends up happening.
One of the first game of the season.
Yes, it was
Okay.
the
So
first and last game of the season were arguably the two best. Arguably.
Yeah,
Those
I
were
I
sick.
would argue with that too.
Because
I
the last
really, I
one
would
was
argue that
definitely
too.
the best. The first one might have been
The
the
only
second
thing, the
best.
Bengals
Yeah.
Chiefs is the only game that I would say maybe upsets the
That was
last game of the
cracking.
season.
I know
Yeah.
what to start. That Lions Vikings game though.
Oh my!
Lions Packers, baby, last game.
Shut the fuck
Can't
No
play
one
a
was
second
watching
string.
No,
that.
no, I
Okay,
put
we
Lions.
were like, we were like tied at halftime playing like
Graham,
I know.
Graham, Lions Cardinals is in my top 5 for this
That
year.
shit was
I
fun.
literally,
I
it doesn't
was
even
like,
matter.
oh my
I was watching it, I was like,
God.
holy fucking shit. I was like, what is going on?
I saw that the first word that came to my mind was pretenders. Like that was
It's
just
so
no
funny
one.
if the Cardinals beat you guys, they're facing the 49ers right now and we're facing the Rams.
Or if they beat the freaking Seahawks in the last game of the
Oh my
season.
God.
But-
Yeah, if the Cardinals beat you guys, they are the 3 seed and we're the 4, and the Rams are 5.
So inconsistent.
But yeah, we gotta move on. I've been talking. But Cowboys win because they're better.
Okay.
Even though the 49ers are good.
So Jimmy Garoppolo's played really well this year, and he definitely deserves to be their starter next year as well over Trey Lance.
I don't think he will be.
I
Yeah.
don't know if he'll be either, but I think he deserves to be. The
He'll
only
get a
thing
job
is
somewhere.
he plays really. Oh my God.
We
Don't
need an
do that.
upgrade, an upgraded version of Jared Goff. Literally
That's
the
not
same
worth
thing.
it. Yeah.
Except a little
He's
better.
a lot. He's quite a bit better, but it's not
Yeah.
worth it.
Jimmy. Jeez. But in my opinion, I would say that Jimmy G is like a pro version of Stetson Bennett. Where
That's
Yeah,
been
he's
it won the
roasted this
title, bro.
You just roasted this man.
I know what he's saying.
Yeah, I know what he's saying.
Stetson Bennett won that
That's
title.
not a bad thing.
Right.
Yes, that's Bennett won a freaking title.
He's
man.
Did Stetson Bennett win the title or did Georgia's D?
Did you see that deep ball?
Yeah, he was flinging that ball. Like he played some nice touch on that thing.
Stetson
But
Bennett
that
ran
That man
for
is like
100 yards on
5'10", bro.
Tennessee.
He is
He's shorter
like
than me. That's crazy.
But as I was trying to fucking say, they play really consistently and they are the good field generals. But then you'll just see a pass at us and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? It's just like
He does some weird stuff.
it's such a really it's like the last play against the Rams. It was like he threw it right to the corner. Like that was it
Trayvon Diggs.
He make,
just makes you question like what he's doing sometimes, but he plays consistently besides that, if that makes sense.
that's why he can't elevate himself. It's because
Yeah.
he with his athleticism and his like arm talent, you can't make those decisions.
See, the
you have to make your career by always making the good decisions.
The Cowboys
Yeah.
will literally do the
Drew
opposite.
Brees.
They'll just throw
Wow.
Dak will literally be
Well,
throwing
he's
like
actually-
2-yard
Yeah.
bombs. Or 2-yard shots like that almost miss, and you're like, what the fuck? And then there'll be a play, and he's just like, oh, he's 60 yards downfield, and just launch it, and CeeDee Lamb just teardrop into his arms for a touchdown. You're like, what the fuck is happening? And then he'll literally, again, he'll throw it 5 yards in front of a guy that's for me to Graham away. Like, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, it gets me so angry.
Raiders-Cowboys game was good too.
That was a good game.
I forgot about that.
That was.
That was Thanksgiving.
I don't think
right?
I'd put that top 5 though for me.
Oh my god.
Well,
those-
especially because you lost.
Well, just because all the penalties, like that
Yeah.
kind of frustrated me.
I don't like. If they just saw him on the wide receiver, it was just like, oh, it's a flag. That man can't.
Literally, as soon as they just hiked the ball,
We
they're
got
like,
it.
oh man, coverage
Yeah.
with Brown.
We got the matchup.
We got it.
The
Get a
matchup
flag
was-
out.
Randy Moss right there.
Sean Jackson. Anyways, Graham. Or wait, did you even pick a team?
He's
I think
going.
Cowboys.
You're going Cowboys?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
despite Stetson Bennett and
Anything
his
else to? Sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
madness.
I think that's the reason why I'm not picking them is because he's consistent until he just like randomly throws into double coverage and gets picked off, and then it's like, what was that?
consistently
Inconsistent.
scary.
Yeah, but yeah.
All right, Gruzzy.
Graham, this is the first time we've had like a split.
Yeah, you get the tiebreaker here.
Actually, the Patriots Bills one, but you weren't.
Actually,
the
the
you
Bucks,
weren't the
Bucks
tiebreaker.
Eagles was actually the tiebreaker.
Oh yeah,
Seven's wrong.
that's crazy.
But anyways.
I stay being
Wrong
wrong.
about sport.
Oh, offensive line
did I
is
never?
non-important.
I'm not saying it's not
Tom Brady's
important.
the MVP.
Quarterback-
Okay,
no.
he's right about that.
That I'm
Yeah,
pretty
Yeah, he
sure.
is right
But
about
I
Tom
wasn't
Brady
saying
being MVP.
O-line isn't important. You're the only one.
Yeah,
here.
you're gonna be standing.
You,
there
Aaron
glorifying
Rod.
that.
Yeah,
He's gonna win MVP though.
He is going
He is,
to.
and
but he
it's
should
gonna
not.
be another year where he gets snubbed. We'll get into that, but you're wrong. You're the only person who thinks that because you love Aaron Rodgers, but you're wrong.
I love Aaron Rodgers too, but Tom Brady.
I thought you hated him. 2 years ago, you were like, dude, I
I
hate
hate
that
him, but I love him because he's the antithesis to Tom Brady. And I hate Tom Brady more.
I kind of love and hate him because I hate him because he's always like destroyed the Lions, but I like
Yeah,
him
that's
because I like.
I
his
think he's a
game.
like.
I like nothing about
He's
him.
fun to watch.
Sorry, Miss Vandermeer. I think he's a bitch, but like, but like.
Yeah.
Anyways, so
Yeah, I'm picking the 49ers. Really.
Oh my!
I
yeah,
think
I mean that's fair.
Let's go Cowboys!
Th-
I'm
this
gonna
is-
be
this
rooting
is-
hard for Dallas.
this was actually the
Me too.
hardest one for me to pick, even more than Patriots Bills, just because I feel like I don't know. The Cowboys have such a powerful offense. I feel like they could easily, if things go right, just run away with this game. Like if they start out with the ball and they get a touchdown and then they get a Trayvon Diggs interception, game's over.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
it's
that's the thing. If the Cowboys play like how they play some teams, literally the score could be 21-7 at halftime.
Yeah.
But like it really just because our defense is the definition of boom or bust.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's all about how they start out. I think the Cowboys could easily come away with it. But I'm gonna say like if the 49ers can set the tempo, they'll keep the tempo for the rest of the game. So.
Okay. So what is the next game then?
I'm gonna try to. Oh, it's Steelers Chiefs.
Oh God.
Do we even like talk about
Let's-
it?
Aisha, bro.
Aisha was about to pick the Steelers.
Let's talk about
Yo, what are they gonna do? Fortnite dance on them?
Juju's not.
Hey,
Juju
Juju's back.
might come
back.
back, bro. Wait, where's
No,
that?
okay.
Video? I
Dude,
have
if
it.
Can I
they
at least-
win and
Okay,
they
we're
do
all
Fortnite-
picking the Chiefs. We're all picking the Chiefs. But I'm gonna say the reason I wasn't gonna pick the Chiefs until I saw Big Ben say what he said.
Okay, he was joking, bro.
He's sold, bro.
Because I guarantee you, that's what
Sold.
Mike Tomlin
Najee-
is saying too. Probably the Najee thing is funny
Dude,
as
literally,
hell.
I was like, okay, never mind. I was like, never mind. But okay,
Najee just saw that on ESPN. He's like, "What is going on?"
Yeah, that was so
the
funny.
Chiefs this year have done, in a sense, what the Cowboys have done, where when they face a formidable defense, they decide to just be very stupid and like crumble under the pressure. Not crumble, like crack under the pressure. And my thought process was TJ Watt, some early sacks or early pressures, gets Patrick Mahomes a little bit uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And then basically at that point, it just comes down to how well do they actually hold them. And my thought at least was this would be more of a run centric game, like for the Steelers and the Chiefs, honestly. And it would come down to Najee just being better than Edwards-Helaire.
Yeah.
But as soon as I saw Big Ben say that he just wants to go out and have fun, I retract all of that because that means Big Ben literally is just gonna be. I know. I will call it right now. At some point in time, he throws a 50-yard bomb on like 2nd and 5, and it just gets picked, and it's just like it literally is just like he's doing it just because he's like, man, fuck it.
This is my last
He's like,
game.
this
Yeah.
is the last time I'm playing NFL football. Woo! Like,
Well, and in his prep for the game, he's like drinking like crushed grape soda, like
Yeah, I
sitting
know.
on the couch.
This man's bringing a 12 pack
watching
and just like,
dude, girls.
Yeah.
Like, that's all he's doing to prep.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Patrick Mahomes is like in the gym.
Oh yeah, I'm putting that grind.
That's
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Show me.
it's just the funny. I was watching that outside at a campfire when that happened. I just started laughing. It's this. It's TikTok, and I'll just play it.
What? What?
That's really like something that would happen when we play pickup.
He just drops it.
Okay, so then that leads to Rams Cardinals.
Whoa, we didn't give our picks, bro.
we all can.
Mahomes. I think they'll do it. I don't think the Steelers will win. This might be the best game. It's on Monday, playoff game on Monday.
I will say
fun.
this
I'll
is going to be
say
the
that.
most overrated game.
Overrated.
Yeah,
I have no
I-
faith in the Cardinals.
I agree with that as well. I think.
Neither of these teams are going past the second round.
Yeah, I agree with that completely. I think the Bengals Raiders is going to be the best game of this week.
Wait, okay. I'll say what I think
I'd
the best
say-
game is.
I'm
I think it's
Bucks
Niners
Eagles.
Cowboys.
Niners, Cowboys, or Bengals.
I think it's gonna be Bucks Eagles. I do.
It would be the best game if y'all won close.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's.
I think it's gonna be Niners Cowboys. I think Dak will have to
Yeah.
like drive, or it's either
I
gonna be
think so.
Dak like driving or Jimmy G throwing a pick.
I'm very excited to watch that game.
Like okay.
But okay, Rams Cardinals. I don't see the Cardinals winning this. I really don't. Well, do they have Hop back?
Who?
DeAndre Hopkins.
I don't think.
Because if they don't, then it's not a game.
With or without him, I still don't trust them.
I trust them with D Hop. If they don't have D Hop,
Their defense-
D Hop is like
Their
Grayson's
defense
down there
good.
somewhere.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I think the Rams defense is too elite.
JJ Watt's back.
JJ Watt is
JJ
best.
Watt has not done anything this year. No.
Well, he's been injured, but
Exactly.
But yeah, I think Matt Stafford is not.
Yeah, Mr. Hopkins. is
Matthew
not
Stafford played like an MVP and then dipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I
Yeah, I was
think. I
gonna-
think he's got this game in him, and then
He has fallen off.
What
gonna
he
talk about
he's
that.
facing the Packers if he wins, no matter what.
yeah. No, he's play. It doesn't.
It depends
It,
on
it,
like,
it,
who you
it
have.
depends on who you. Based on what you're saying, he's playing the 49ers at home. Based off your picks.
Which is a win for the Rams.
I mean, it wasn't.
No,
They
no.
play the
If they
49ers
play the
week.
49ers at home, I think the 49ers win that too.
Well, when we do our like separate playoff practice, we can decide that.
The 49ers are not going to the NFC
But
Championship.
I'm not picking. But one thing
All
I was.
One thing,
They
all I
make
want to
their way
say
to the
is that at the
Super Bowl.
beginning of the year, Graham
Versus the
picked
Chiefs
Matthew
again.
Stafford to win MVP.
I mean, it wasn't that Stafford wasn't looking bad at the beginning.
And
I thought
two
it
of
was
us
big.
picked Kamara to win Offensive Player of the
Wait,
Year.
who did I
Kamara
pick
was
for
hurt.
MVP?
I don't know if you did it.
Oh,
Wait, did I picked Stafford?
it
You
would have been
picked
Josh Allen.
Stafford for MVP, Kamara for Opoy, Depoy was TJ Watt, and then Rookie
There
of
you
the
go.
Year
Could be.
I
was
almost
Fields.
could be.
Rookie of the
Deep
Year
boy
was
could be
Fields.
Micah.
Oh, I had Fields as
Where's
Rookie of the
the
Year,
kid?
bro.
Yeah.
I think
I had
that
Trevor
Miles
Lawrence.
did.
We
Yeah,
both
but-
missed.
And
Max
defensive
Crosby,
Rookie of the
too.
Year,
Like,
I
I
had
think they
Max
overhyped
Crosby.
stacks a lot.
Wait,
It's gonna be Michael
Stacks are
Parsons.
overhyped stat, but he's gonna get it. But
Right.
other guys
Oh,
deserve
I could
mentions.
talk. Yeah, they deserve mentions, but no. TJ Watt.
He's
They-
played really well.
They
but
play to sack the quarterback. I know that's like
Yeah.
that's like they go out there and they're like, I want to sack the quarterback.
That's why
and
I
he
think
tied the
That's
record
why I
for
think
that.
Micah's deep
So I
one
think he's gonna win.
because he could
He
play
should
3
win.
positions and he played them all very well.
I think I would vote Micah second.
Dude,
Maybe.
like, when he
Myles
played
Garrett,
when he
maybe.
played DN, he did exactly what he needed to do. He put up hella sacks. When he played cornerback, it was what, an 18 passer rating
Yeah.
when he's playing cornerback.
Dude's goated. Love Micah Parsons.
It's not like he played it once. He played it 23 times. He
I
played-
hate when good players that I like go to the Cowboys, and it keeps happening. Freaking CeeDee Lamb and Micah Parsons. But I had the
yeah, what about Amon-Ra St. Brown though?
Amon Ra
What if he
is
goes
cool.
to the
He's
Cowboys?
balling
Oh,
out.
City balling
So
out.
is Amani Oriarie. If I spell
Yeah,
Oriarie.
who are you talking about, bro?
He's a good cornerback.
He's a really
He is
good
very
quarterback.
good.
Amoebius, Bunebius.
And now if Okuda comes back.
Oh,
I'm scared for both of these quarterbacks.
Probably.
Matthew Stafford, I get the Lions thing, but throughout his career, he hasn't won big games or beat like good teams all that often. He was on the Lions. He's got proven now. And then Kyler the last 2 years has looked really good. And then he got injured, and then their offense kind of fell off late in the season.
Yep.
It's like
Yeah,
a
I
Cliff
think-
Kingsbury Kyler thing. So it's two quarterbacks. You're like, all right, you get playoff chances for like the first time in a while, and for the
Yeah.
first time.
I say the Rams
in
win
these
by double digits.
situations. I don't. I mean,
I
I'll
think
give my
it's- I
pick.
think it's
I don't know
7
if
or
you've given
more.
your pick. I don't think it will be that close. I mean, I don't think it will be that
I
lopsided.
don't think it'll be that close. No, we're by 3
Rams
digits.
win by 28. No, I don't think it would be that lopsided. I mean, they both won by like when they played each other. They traded winning by double digits. Digits. But I think that means when they play for the third time, it's close. Yeah, it's not me. Did you pick? You picked the Rams?
Yeah, I'm going Rams.
You
Rams,
picked the Rams.
You pick-
I'm gonna pick the Rams.
You're gonna pick the Rams.
I'm not gonna pick the car. I think the Rams will win by like I don't know 6.
Okay.
Stafford plays good. I think Kyler will do some. Even though I really like Kyler, he like will make some whack stuff sometimes. Will like do his little run in the pocket.
I think
he's gonna throw it.
I think Kyler's gonna get injured. I don't want to call another
Yeah.
man's pain, but like
Yeah.
I really think Aaron Donald turns it into another gear in the playoffs, and I think he's going to absolutely body him on a run play. Like I really think that's gonna happen. He's gonna swing out, and Donald's literally just gonna hug him and murder him.
I think the Rams are going to basically dominate the entire game, but then the Cardinals are going to score a bunch of garbage time points to make it seem closer than it actually was.
What if Matt Stafford just goes out there and he does to them what we did to the football team? And Kyler's crying on the sideline down 49. It's like, well, I do want to. I really, because I don't think I've ever seen a playoff blowout other than the Seahawks versus Broncos that one time in the Super Bowl. Like, I really want to see one of these 6 games just be like a 30-point game where one team is just getting one
Chiefs
team.
definitely.
I don't think so.
It's not gonna be a blowout. Not the Steelers' defense is too good.
I think it
Didn't
could
they
be.
just
It was
win
a
by,
blowout
like,
last
30,
time.
like,
It
3
could
weeks
be.
ago?
I think
I
it
don't
could
think-
be.
I don't
There's a potential the Eagles
Like,
get
it depends on
blown
what
out.
your
I think
definition of
It's either
blowout
gonna
is,
be the
too.
Eagles win or really close, or they're just gonna get like it's either gonna be probably a 14-point game or a 3-point game either way.
Yeah, I would say it's gonna be. I would guess it's gonna be within 2 scores. So within 16.
I think just
points.
because how much these guys
No,
score,
for
whoever
Steelers.
wins could blow them out just because they like score
maybe
enough.
maybe
That's
I'd
true.
say 19.
Just no matter what.
But that's 19
Actually,
points doesn't blow
I, could,
out.
I don't.
for
I
sure.
doubt it.
Yeah.
I don't
More
think
than
they
like
will.
13 points is like a blowout
No, I think if
in the NFL.
I think if the
And
Cowboys faced the Packers, I think that would be a blowout.
Really?
Yeah, I think if we
I
played,
think if I would pick anything to not be a blowout, it'd be your game.
actually no, if the Eagles beat the Bucks and then play the Packers, that
could be a blowout.
that's an L. That is an L and a half. that might be a 30-point
I think
game.
we'll lose, but I don't think it's gonna be like that.
No, dude.
The Packers have not like.
Dude, Aaron Rodgers
Well,
was slaying his
hey,
one
You can
across
talk
your
about
face
that when
the
you do
whole
your
game.
game,
Yeah.
since you have the Eagles winning.
Oh,
So,
wait, we have to keep
Are
on
we
that.
to
no.
Alex?
So I was gonna pick Rams, but if you look at the Rams secondary, they only have Jalen Ramsey that's healthy. The running back
He
Eric
sucks.
Weddle. Oh yeah, true.
No, he'd
Jalen
go
Ramsey's
crazy.
ass, bro. The running back Eric Weddle, who's like a 37-year-old retired safety, maybe 39 at this point, and he was really good when he played, but he hasn't been in the league for 2 years, and he's gonna be thrown out in a playoff game.
Is he starting or is he just gotten
I-
acquired?
He's probably gonna play like a backup role, but he
Like
might see, like he might be thrust out there. The backup safeties are that cheeks, which they might be. Jesus.
I'm sorry. It's important.
No, yeah, it's so important, bro. But I think that Kyler Murray is gonna be able to carve up the beat up Rams secondary, and for that reason, and I also like Stafford's got to prove himself in the big games. Just hasn't shown that hasn't shown that yet. So we'll see. Kyler hasn't either, but I'm gonna go with the Cards in a close one.
Dumb.
High scoring game too.
I'm like I kind of want to pick the Cardinals because I just feel like I don't know they've like geared up. I mean the Rams have done a similar thing, but they've got geared up to make this is like the year. Like they've signed all these like veterans and like very expensive people that like in the future are somewhat untenable.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
I really think like the Bills and the Rams are in the same position of like if they don't at least make it to their respective championships, they're fucked.
Yeah, all three of those
And
teams.
I think both teams aren't going to, which is gonna be really funny.
But yeah, anyway, I think both teams are kind of in a like must win kind of like organizational situation. But I think Matthews it's like purely an emotional thing, to be honest. This is an emotional pick, but I'm gonna pick the Rams.
Yeah.
Like I think the Cardinals.
Did anyone pick Cards?
I
think
got
the
an
Cardinals
emotional pick later.
are probably like going to win, but I'm gonna pick the Rams just because I fucking love Matthew Stafford.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so you gotta help me then of who I got left.
All right. So now that we made those picks, we have different playoff brackets. I guess some of us might have the same ones, but we'll just go.
So I would have
You would
Titans, Patriots, and
have
then
Titans,
Bengals,
Patriots,
Chiefs.
Bengals, Chiefs, and then Packers, Eagles, and the Niners going to Los
I
Angeles.
hate it because like the rest of my bracket is like so like favorites.
That's what I was worried about. I picked one upset in that last one, but I will have
You
a
guys,
couple upsets.
instead
in
of
this one.
like explaining it, you guys just want to run through what 4 games you'd have winning. Like just I'll be like, I have these over this, these over this,
one
these
do
over
that.
this, and
Yeah.
these over this. We kind
Jackson, you can start.
Okay, so
Is
on
it
the
the-
AFC side, I would have Titans over Bengals, and then Chiefs over Bills. And then on the NFC side, I have Packers over 49ers and Bucks over Rams. Call me favorites, but Andrew's not here, so you can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we're still gonna call your favorites. Okay?
At least you picked. At least you
Can
picked
I-
one
I picked
upset
one,
in the
yeah.
first round.
Well, it's kind of hard too, because it's like
back my Eagles pick.
Oh no!
I
Too
had-
late. You picked the
I had-
Eagles, bro. You picked them.
It's fine. It's not like the worst pick of all time, but like it's just like. Okay. Anyways, you good?
yeah.
Okay. Titans.
Wait, okay.
Titans.
Are we going all the way to the
Just
Super Bowl?
run through
No.
your whole.
Oh, the whole.
No, I
No?
No, give us some time to think about it. Like we'll swing back
yeah,
around.
swing it around.
Because now he's got
bro.
2 more games to think about. Or
Well, you
4
might
more
as well
games.
picked. I bet
Anyways.
Jackson's already ready. But...
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
There you
It's
go.
Jackson.
Titans, Patriots. I have the Titans winning that. Chiefs, Bengals. I have the Bengals winning that. So it would be Bengals, Titans as my AFC championship. Packers, Eagles. The Packers win by probably 21 points. 49ers, Rams. I really fucking hate to say it, but the 49ers. So it'd be 49ers, Packers as my NFC championship.
All right. I
I gotta write this down somewhere.
I wish I
Somewhere
could pick
am.
the Raiders to beat the Titans, but I won't because that'd just be crazy, and I'd like to pick it, but I like the Titans more, and they're better, especially with the King, quote unquote, but the King coming back, and then the Chiefs will beat the Bills again in a rematch of this year and the last year's AFC Championship. That would be crazy. That'd be a good game.
Yeah.
The Bucks will beat the Cowboys again.
Yeah.
And then the Rams will beat the Packers.
Oh my
Is my emotional
pick.
And my
Alright.
Aaron Rodgers
Oh
will be
my
proven
God.
fraudulent as the MVP. He won't be the MVP yet. But hey, he'll get his MVP award from the couch. And I think Matthew Stafford goes hard. Rams revenge game after they got blown out, I think, in Lambeau. They're going to come back. and
Dude,
they're gonna-
that would be a great game.
It'd be a revenge game. Rams come back.
Too bad
Aaron Rodgers doesn't get
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers doesn't get his yak yards from his little 2-yard out throws that he's done all season. Rams cover that up, stop him. Matthew Stafford goes hard. Packers defense can't stop him. Rams advance to the NFC Championship
Wow.
game.
I
That's a
like,
lot of bullshit coming out of your mouth.
I like-
All of that was correct.
Evan, I like
That's
that.
funny.
Leads the
And
league
you
in
can
yards
ta-
after
you
catch.
can take Stafford out of Detroit, but you can't take Detroit out of Stafford.
Yeah, he bringing the Glock on the field. Posted.
Hey, Aaron!
Yo, this is a fucking drive-by on the field in the cart.
That's how the Rams advance.
Spraying at Devontae
Yeah,
Adams.
it's like that. It's like the Marshawn Lynch video, but instead it's
Yeah, some dude in a ski mask just lighting up the fucking Lambeau sideline. Okay, Alex.
I think the Chiefs, Bills. I think this is previewed already in the regular season. The Bills will beat the Chiefs. I think that they're the number one defense in the league. Mahomes will be. I'll have some difficulties there. The offensive line is good, but not crazy good. And I think the Chiefs have been playing a lot better on defense, but with the way that Josh Allen can sling that ball and how their run defense is, honestly, it's a lot better than people give him credit for. And if Josh Allen can, they're a top 5 rushing team in the league. The Bills are, statistically.
In terms of rush defense?
No, rush offense.
I thought you were saying rush defense. I was disagreeing.
No. I'm not saying the rush defense is that good, but they don't have to. I don't have to worry about that too much. I know the Chiefs have ran the
I
ball.
just didn't know why you're saying that. I was
Oh, yeah.
like, what the fuck?
I got you. And so because of that, I think the Bills will beat the Chiefs. Then I got
It's the first BS
I
bell.
forgot about that.
I brought it back.
This is
baby.
for you picking the Eagles.
That's fair.
I'm not gonna.
this is
do
you being a
that.
Giants fan.
How is that a BS? We know we're bad.
Yeah.
It's just because it's fun.
I'm BSing your use of the BS bell right there. Continue.
I'm BSing your use of the quarterback is more important than the offensive line.
I'm seconding.
I'm BSing your gold chain with your fucking Fletcher Cox jersey.
I'm redacting that BS. I got the Cuban link.
You got roasted by a 10-year-old today.
Yeah, you did get roasted by
You
a
got burned out of your shoes and you had nothing else to say.
You
And just sat there laughing.
You didn't do
at
anything.
me.
I had to punch him in the face.
No, okay.
Continue.
Where were we?
And then
He picked.
I got okay. They got Bengals Titans, bro. They got Derrick Henry back.
the king.
The king is going to run all over the
like
Bengals,
Derrick.
bro. The Titans will make it to AFC Championship game. Then you got a weird game. I got the Cards versus the Cowboys, which is such a weird matchup.
Kyler and AT&T never
God.
The
loses.
fact that one of those teams is going to be playing for the Super Bowl just.
Playing.
Like,
Whoa.
playing to
Wait.
get to it. Playing to get to it.
I was gonna say.
What the
What is this man's bracket?
Yeah, Jackson.
I got
Jackson
Cowboys
just
going
went away
all
from
the
the
way.
favorites. Jackson's done with the favorites.
God damn.
Cardinals, freaking Steelers, Super Bowl, baby.
If either of those teams make the Super Bowl, I'll give you all $5.
Okay.
I'm
I
recording.
like
If it's an Eagles,
The Steelers are the Cardinals. That is what I'm saying.
I want an Eagles
The
Steelers.
Steelers are the
I would love
If
it.
it's an Eagles Steelers Super Bowl, I will send you a video of me streaking the basketball court at JMU.
Oh, if it's Eagles Steelers, I'll buy you all a jersey from one of those two teams.
I don't want a
I don't
jersey
want
from
it.
any of those teams.
I'll take a watch.
Actually, TJ Watt, Wisconsin boy's
Can
awesome.
be Daniel
so.
Jones, and we can, yeah.
I'll get,
Give me that
I'll get a
skinny
custom
jersey,
Eagles
EDP.
jersey with Daniel Jones on the
Okay,
back.
can I make my jersey EDP?
Yes. Yes.
Oh
Did
no.
you hear he tried to change his name?
To what?
I don't know, but he tried to change his name.
Child snatcher?
His YouTube name or his legal
Like his
name?
real legal name.
Oh,
Oh
Jesus.
my god. Okay, Graham.
No.
He's
you're
not
done?
done.
You keep cutting me
God.
off.
That's my bad.
I hate this game. I hate Cards versus the Cowboys. But
When
for
it's
whatever
like
reason,
this.
I do think that I think the Cowboys can actually win that game. I think that surprisingly,
We're going to the NFC
we're gonna see the surprise of the playoffs will be the Cowboys in the NFC Championship.
Against who? Green Bay? Oh, we're getting.
When's the last time you were there?
Dude, before any of us were even in the womb.
It's been a
Them
while.
boys.
It's like the 90s, I believe.
Yeah, because you got that one seed and then Aaron Rodgers said no.
Yeah, we got. Actually, we only lost by 2 that game.
Yeah, but
That-
he made that crazy throw.
Yeah, to what's his name? Anyways, sorry. We keep cutting him off.
This is true. Was that the Des Bryant game? No.
Nah.
No.
That
That
was
was
against the Lions.
2014.
That's the other
No, it was
one.
because
No,
the
that was the
Packers-
Cowboys.
Yeah.
No,
the Packers.
No,
I
because
thought
the
you meant
Lions
Des
got
Caudet one.
screwed.
Yeah, Des Caudet was
That was the Packers because the Lions got screwed.
Because that's
against
why
the Cowboys the game
McCarthy,
before
when he
that.
became
and
our
then
coach,
the Cowboys
McCarthy
got screwed.
sits down and his first statement as coach was, "I will agree that Des caught it." That was his first thing he ever said as the Cowboys head coach.
No, it was when they played the Lions that year in the playoffs.
Yeah, and the Lions got
That's
screwed
what
on a
it
bad
was.
PI call.
Lion.
That doesn't look real.
It
It didn't from that angle.
He played an entire fucking game with that in his shoe.
Oh yeah, I played against a 10-year-old with this in my shoe, just in case.
Yeah.
You should have
Yeah,
used
he's
it
a
on that
10-year-old.
one kid you trucked.
Oh my god. We do not support murder.
We do not support murder. We do not support child abuse. We don't support.
We do support beating children in basketball.
Yes.
In basketball.
With a basketball.
All right, Alex.
And then in a shockingly close battle,
Mhm.
the Packers beat the Eagles.
Oh yes.
But
Shockingly
it will
close.
be a one possession game.
Graham!
I think like all my second round games are like different than yours because of how I picked them the first round.
Damn.
Because I'm dumb.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably.
Or
No,
he
my bracket is gonna be horrible. Trust me, bro. There's no way this happens.
All right, first
Mine
game,
could go.
Patriots, Titans. The Titans are literally just a better version of the Patriots. Don't at me. Other than the defense is different. But the offense is this it's literally just a better version of like the run, pass thing. Play action.
AJ Brown.
We got Julio Jones and AJ Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Julio
no.
back.
Julio
King
Jones,
Henry
don't
back.
even count him.
He good, bro.
He's good. He's a
He's
great
been-
second
he's been
round.
He's not like he
Injured.
was in Atlanta.
He's
but,
been
like,
injured
Yeah,
like
that's
half
very bad
most
this
of the year.
Because I had him in fantasy.
Yeah,
and
he
he
stays
started
with
yeah.
twice.
So Titans win, and then Bengals, Chiefs. I love seeing the Bengals pull it off one time, but I don't think they pull it off twice. Chiefs win.
What do you mean?
They
One
they
time.
won the regular season.
They won the regular season.
Oh, I
game.
thought you were talking about the playoffs.
Like 3
Okay.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna have a rematch. They're gonna beat them in the playoffs and then play them again.
Double
That's 2 or
elimination,
3.
double elimination
Yeah,
playoffs in the
yeah.
NFL would go crazy.
It'll be so long.
And then 49ers, Packers. This is a game where it's like I could get real cheeky with it and have the 49ers in the
You
fucking
should, bro.
championship.
You should. I should.
But bro,
watch
Aaron
that.
Rodgers is not losing to Jimmy G. That ain't happening.
Oh no, that's what I have. That's what I have in the NFC Championship.
Yeah.
You gonna put Jimmy G?
And then Rams, Bucks. I think Matthew Stafford balls out for one game and gets his little playoff win that he's never had. And then Tom Brady just kicks it out and slaps him on his butt. So Bucks win.
I think you're in the clear.
Yeah, I looked around.
I know you.
I mean, that window's been open the whole time.
That's the only issue.
It don't matter.
And then wait, are we just doing that round?
Just
Yeah.
that.
All right.
and then
We're
back
gonna
to Jackie.
swing it back around for the champion, the conference champs.
Oh shoot. So I predicted this at the very beginning of the year, and I'm sticking with it. If it'll click. I just
Maybe
wanted to-
same.
okay, pick the goddamn. Okay. All right. Okay. Packers, Chiefs,
Packers, Chiefs.
Who are the Packers and Chiefs beating?
Bucks,
don't remember.
and the Titans.
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck you,
I have
Yeah, like for
Titans,
Titans.
Chiefs, and I have the Titans winning that and going to the Super Bowl.
Ooh,
I have the Eagles, 49ers, and I have.
Wait, why do you not have the
You-
Eagles?
My bad, my bad, my bad, my I was about to leave. I have the 49ers and the Packers, and I have a Cinderella story. I have the 49ers facing the Titans in the Super Bowl.
That would be crazy.
If they
Aaron Rodgers.
face the teams that I said they have to face, they can win all 3 of those games.
I believe so.
That's the thing. Like they can
They
beat the
can.
Cowboys. They
Yes.
definitely can beat the Rams. They already fucking did it twice.
Yeah.
I believe so.
And then it really would just be the Packers. But like, if I'm being honest with you, Aaron Rodgers.
He's at least been the top 2 quarterback.
Yeah, no.
So I
what I'm
mean-
really
Rodgers kind of dookie.
Oh yeah, man.
what I'm real what
Jared
I'm
Goff better.
what I'm really
but he been slinging that ball.
what I'm really saying is I think Deebo Samuel on the Packers defense, even though the Packers defense is good, like it's really good, I think he'd still cook them, and I think the defense would be enough to hold Devontae Adams.
Niners defense is not that good. They don't have good corners really.
They're not bad though.
They are kind of bad. Like they don't have anyone that can match up with Tay. Anyone.
Then they do what we did to Calvin Johnson.
Double team them every time.
Yes.
They probably would have to, honestly. Like a safety shadowing at all times. Because they have no other chance.
I don't like. After I've done this playoffs, I realize how much I don't agree with it. But like, I'll do a real one and send it to y'all. But like,
why?
This dude, he's just like, all right, I'll just do a fake one.
I got Titans 49ers as my thing. Well, I literally have, since we started, I've changed 3 of my playoff games.
Watch the 49ers just get 40-pieced in the first round in all our brackets.
I got them in the
Not
fucking
chilling.
Super Bowl against the Titans. All right.
Have them winning, bro.
No.
Just like Jackson, beginning of the year, worked
Chiefs
for me last year, and it's gonna work again. Is my prediction. Sometimes dynasties are boring, but
Always dynasties are boring.
the 2 best quarterbacks in the league are gonna go to the Super Bowl. I think Mahomes is gonna go to Tennessee and beat the Titans.
Wait, so
bad
Titans
defense.
Eagles?
Bro, facts.
That's the
best QBs in the
And
league.
then Tom Brady.
I know the
just-
Lions were in it, wasn't it?
No.
2 best quarterbacks in the league, and then Tom Brady at home against the Rams is gonna
Who do
win.
you think's the 3rd best quarterback in the
Wait, so
league?
what's your Super Bowl?
Drew Lock.
No, actually, who do you
facts.
think's the 3rd best quarterback in the league?
Chiefs, Bucks is my Super Bowl.
I'm about to lock it.
Once again.
I want to see
Aaron Rodgers probably.
Oh, yeah.
About
Hey,
it.
I was about to bug out.
Because I'm looking at who you had at the beginning of the season right
So I
now.
have Dak at
Who do I
5.
have?
I'm not
Well,
gonna
make
lie
your
to you.
pick and then I'll tell you.
Well, yeah, I remember mine from the beginning of the season.
I'm
Right,
gonna-
pick this year.
Oh wow, you're so cool. I am
Yours
going
is
to run it back from last year, and I'm going to have because I think I had the Bills and the Packers.
You did.
I did from last year.
out.
Did not work out. Not going to work out this time. I don't care. I still think with the Bills' #1 defense in the league, Derrick Henry will do his thing, but I don't think that Tannehill will be able to do his thing. And so, in a higher scoring game, I think that the Bills will beat the Titans.
NFL playoff thing.
And then I think
I just
that, there's no way in
NFL
hell.
playoff predictor.
Yeah, playoff predictor. And then there's no way in hell that the Cowboys make it to the Super Bowl. And
I don't even have them coming out of the first round, so.
yeah, exactly. So the Packers, I mean, MVP.
If we made it to the Super Bowl this year, I think I
MVP, you
not
know,
everyone.
great defense. You got big
MFP.
pieces coming back. So
How do I do this?
Packers versus the Bills. What did I have originally?
You had Bills over Bucks.
This?
Oh, okay.
What the fuck is this?
So similar, but
Shoot.
All right.
What did Graham have?
Here, your picks. And then
I've heard some.
I'm trying to
you
find
probably
it.
had
I'm
Rams
trying to
versus
find
the
it.
Ravens.
No, I'm
No,
not.
he had Brady beating
I had-
Stafford last in the divisional.
No, like beginning
Graham,
of the
you
season.
just didn't give a Super Bowl.
I remember that's
no,
a
I know
Graham
what you
type
did.
thing.
Actually, no, you
You
did.
picked the
I
What
have
do you
it.
give? What do you give? Oh, wait,
I had
give
the
yours
my
first.
actual bracket
Yeah.
right now.
Okay, so we got Chiefs Titans in the AFC Championship.
Who's that?
As long as the Titans don't have an incredible
Damn.
defense, which they don't, they're never going to beat the Chiefs. They're just not going to.
Damn.
You got to be able to stop
What do
Mahomes
I
to
do?
beat the Chiefs. That's just the rule.
How do I do this?
Maybe they will.
You got to flood. I just don't.
I
see it
don't
happen.
agree with that.
How do I continue?
I think you have to outscore Mahomes to beat the Chiefs. 'Cause
Who's
you
going to
can't-
outscore Mahomes? Ryan
Josh
Tannehill.
Allen, the Bills. That's
The
what I
Bills,
was
yeah.
saying.
The
I'm not
Bills is
saying
possible.
I'm not saying you're wrong for picking the Chiefs, which I think is what you're going. I don't think. I don't. If you're going to play the Chiefs, I don't think it's all right. We got to stop Mahomes. It's like all right. We got to contain Mahomes
Yeah.
from scoring 40, and then Josh Allen's got to go score
It'd
45.
be ultra aggressive too with your play calling. Is what I
So Chiefs from the AFC side, and then in the battle of the MVPs, Bucks Packers, the should-be winner of the MVP does not advance,
Okay.
and the Packers,
Okay.
the fake MVP wins because
MFP. I'm calling him the MFP now. Most fraudulent player. That's my new title for Aaron Rodgers.
I think with all the injuries, I know you never want to like root against Tom. Like, well, you can cheer against Tom Brady, but I'm saying you
don't
don't
wanna
want to
pick
bet
against
against
him.
Tom Brady. I
get
think
it.
with the injuries and shit, it like at the end of the day, the Packers like They got that good ass defense, and if you are
They got
throwing-
that good,
if you
good.
throw into that whatever the white
That's-
Scotty Miller or whatever.
Hey,
bro,
bro.
flying against the Packers.
Scotty Miller beat the Packers last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
I have you against the Bills, and the Bills won.
So yeah, that's my Super
Yeah, I
Bowl.
was gonna come
It's
up with
Packers Chiefs.
Packers Chiefs.
You had
Okay,
at
so-
the beginning of the year the exact opposite of Alex. You had Bucks over Bills.
So Packers.
close.
Okay, so our
Ish.
Super Bowl: Packers, Chiefs, Titans, 49ers, Bucks, Chiefs,
Bills.
Packers, Bills, and then Packers.
If the
Chiefs.
49ers make it to the Super Bowl, you all need to suck my penis.
All right, Super Bowl.
I think
picks.
Isham should go first because I don't know how.
This
he
is my
got it.
actual.
Why don't you give that? Tell us your actual.
Man,
I want to do this one first. I didn't realize how bad that
Okay,
fucked.
pick yours and then just tell us your real one.
No,
if
no,
you're
no,
gonna-
don't. Okay.
I'm gonna do it. I'm a speed round this bitch. Okay, so my fake one is Titans 49ers. I have the Titans winning that.
Super Bowl champs.
Yeah, Super Bowl champs, Titans. Ooh, rah, rah. Okay, Bengals, Raiders, Bengals. Chiefs, Steelers, Chiefs. Patriots, Bills, Bills. Eagles, Bucks, Bucks. Cowboys, Niners, Cowboys. Rams, Cardinals, Rams. We got next round. We got Titans, Bengals, Titans.
You changed like 7 picks.
Yes. Chiefs, Bills, Bills. Bucks, Cowboys, Bucks. Rams, Packers, Packers. Then I got Titans versus Bills, Bills. Bucks versus Packers, Bucks. So it's a Bucks Bills Super Bowl. The Bills win the Super Bowl.
Ooh, I like that.
This is
What's
my
your first round pick so I can put it into the little thingy thing?
What you mean my first round pick?
Your first wild card,
Yes,
super
the Bucks.
wild
Yes,
card.
Seven
the
Neal,
Cowboys.
offensive
Oh
tackle.
my
out of the-
my
Yes,
fake
your
one?
actual picks.
Oh
the
my-
Cowboys.
Okay,
Cowboys.
okay, just fucking
Look at it. All right, Jackson, you do your Super Bowl Packers Chiefs.
So I have Packers Chiefs.
I think the Packers would be favored in that game, just so you know.
I hate you. Okay, I already went and picked
The Packers.
one upset in the last round.
There you go.
Whoa!
Actually,
Big
no,
man.
I only have one upset in the entire thing.
That's our Jackson.
I have a couple.
But I also said this at the beginning of the year, and I'm getting Last Dance vibes. So because of that, I'm picking the Packers.
Ooh, I like it. Personally.
But then next year when the Giants get an
I
offensive line,
don't
they're
think
gonna be
Rodgers.
Oh
will.
yeah,
Can
yeah.
I do
yeah.
mine now?
You want to do
Sure, go
yours?
for
Since
it.
I mean, you have the
We have the same Super Bowl.
yeah.
But what-
You
what-
know your shit is fucked up when you picking the same shit as Jackson. God damn, I'm gonna lose.
Alex,
do we have the same real Super Bowl?
No, he has
I don't know.
Bucks.
No, we
he,
don't,
He
we
has Packers, Bills, and
Packers.
Bucks, Bills.
And I have
He almost
Tom
all
Brady's
have
all the
different
way
stuff.
through. I have
I like it.
I have the
Not
same
the
as
same.
Jackson. I have the Packers beating the Chiefs in an amazing game in which the Packers defense is just a little bit better than the Chiefs defense.
Yeah.
And so the Packers defense is able to come up with one stop. Literally the entire game, it's just like back and forth with one stop.
That'd be fun.
I literally,
Like not like saying they're
Well,
scoring
I'll
every
text
2
you.
minutes, but like
Yeah.
just methodical drives down the field, and then like the Packers come up with one stop in the fourth quarter, or third or fourth quarter.
I got you.
Packers win.
So you know how I've been saying that the Bills are gonna get through their to the Super Bowl with their defense. Well, you know who I think is a guy that can he's a real guy, he's a real dog who can go out and beat the Bills defense. I think
almost just ruined.
the two-time, two back-to-back MVP, Aaron Rodgers, can do it. So, I think he gets his second Super Bowl against the Bills, and actually, I think the game will be like a moderately scoring game. You know, mid-20s, low 20s maybe.
I
Nothing
think
too
if the
crazy.
Packers face the Chiefs, it honestly would be a boring Super Bowl.
I think
I don't
that'd
know
be a
why.
crazy.
I don't
Super
know
Bowl.
why. I feel like that'd be a
38-35.
I think I'd go brazy.
I
I
think
think it would go Brady for
Yeah,
sure.
I think it'd be something like that.
I really don't. I feel like one team would get the edge on it. Really would be whoever's defense shows up would win. I feel like one team would just manhandle, like what happened with the Bucks and Chiefs, where one defense just manhandled the other's offense.
Yeah, it could happen. Yeah.
Okay, my turn. I just want credit. You know who I'm picking. I want credit though. Kansas City was 3-4, and everyone's like, "All right, Chiefs suck, Chiefs suck, Chiefs suck." I was like, I stayed on it. I'm like, you know what? Nope, Kansas City's still good. They're gonna fix some stuff, and they have, bro. And I was like, nope, I'm not switching on Mahomes, and I didn't do it. I got him going to the Super Bowl. And I'm like, that's great. 3 straight Super Bowls. That's crazy.
Boring Super Bowl. Of all
I would love this
One.
Super Bowl. I mean,
Chiefs Bucks again for the third year.
it wouldn't be the third year; it'd be the second year.
Who cares?
Mahomes won against the 49ers. But yeah, 3 straight years in the Super Bowl for Mahomes would go crazy. I didn't doubt him, and they're the 2 seed now, and they're like probably the betting favorite to make it out of the AFC. So
I've been with him since Texas Tech.
credit to me, I have been.
I'm such a good scout.
I am an NFL scout, pro scout right here. I know what to look for.
That's what you should do for your job.
Yeah.
I
The
can do it.
GM we had
I
before
can
Dave
try it.
Gettleman wanted Mahomes.
Yeah, smart man.
And then we drafted
Daniel Jeremiah hit me up on Twitter. We can talk about scouting. You know, what's up? Just kidding. But
He doesn't even do scouting. He just talks to the team.
oh, he's a scouter boy.
Daniel Jeremiah.
Look it up.
No, he does that type of.
He's a
But
scouter.
I might not
boy.
be going back to Tech anytime soon. Looks like I haven't fucking paid half of my bill.
Oh, that's not baller.
They didn't take that shit out my bank account, low key. Oh god, I don't have enough money.
But I'm not going against Tom Brady. Same team, same thing I picked at the beginning of the year. Alex is so mad. I didn't say anything about your dumb MFP Super Bowl pick. Most fraudulent player. I get it. But
Fucking
even without Chris Godwin and Antonio Brown,
I just don't think they
and
can
maybe
do
Leonard
it.
Fournette. That's what we said last year, and I get it. I have a history because Rams, Patriots. I picked that as the Super Bowl at the beginning of the year, and the next year I picked Patriots, Saints, and
I don't discredit the Bucks
being.
being able to make it to the Super Bowl at all. I just don't think the Chiefs will again.
I-
That's what I don't think is gonna happen.
It's hard to make the Super Bowl multiple times in a row. This could easily fall apart.
I think the Bucks could
Who was the
easily
team
make
that
the
made it
Super
like
Bowl.
4 times in a row and lost all 4?
The
Was it
Bills.
the Bills?
It was
Yeah, they got
Crazy.
absolutely fucked by the Cowboys the first year. It was literally like 51-12 or some dumb shit
I think
like that. and they
3
just
of those
never won.
games were to NFC.
It's
No,
really-
was the second.
Oh yeah, it was because it was to the then at the time Redskins twice, and it was to the Cowboys
And
once.
you know Giants
No,
beat them too.
It was
Giants did.
Giants.
I got just NFC East.
It really was just NFC East, bro.
Fucking poor Bills,
I
man.
gotta find that.
Yeah.
It was Washington 37-24 for the Bills. Oh wait, no. First was Giants. The last missed field goal for the Bills. That was crazy. But then Washington won. Then Dallas won twice.
Okay, wait. What were the Dallas scores? I know one was absurd.
52-17 was.
Yeah, I was like, I know Dallas just fucked them one
Yeah,
time.
and then Dallas won 30-13, which is still that's a blowout.
Yeah,
too.
but I mean, 52.
That was that
17.
Cowboys
Yeah,
dynasty.
That was, yeah.
You guys are going hard.
back in the girl.
It's about to start now with Dak. He's
Yeah,
yeah, Super Bowl
dude,
Dak.
dude,
Why'd we not
best
predict
quarterback-
Cowboys to the Super Bowl,
Washington
bro?
beat them by
You
6.
Not
should
even
have.
realistic.
You should have done
Dude,
that.
I couldn't even in good faith have them going out of the second round.
I would.
The problem is they eventually have to play either the Packers or the Bucks.
Yeah,
or
they
maybe
just can't. They just
That's
can't
tough,
do
dude.
it.
That's tough.
Oh,
I
wait,
don't
the
think they
Cowboys beat them in back-to-back years.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
you're
kind of hoping
saying.
the Packers win and then Aaron Rodgers retires and then
Lions supremacy.
because Jordan Love.
I think Aaron Rodgers would retire if he lost in
Yeah.
the second round too. I think if
don't
a
know.
team pops into the second round and just like not like a
The
close win,
Rams.
but like say the Cowboys play the Packers and somehow fucking won, I think Aaron would just be like, "Fuck this."
I
He'd
think the
either
Rams-
go
I
to
don't
another
think so.
team or just.
I don't think he's retiring.
I'm the only one who picked the Packers to lose in the
I,
second.
I think he might
That's
move
a good
though.
pick.
That's what I think.
If he
I think
wins the
might
Super
move.
Bowl, he's
Matthew
gone. If he
Stafford.
doesn't, I think he goes to another team and stays there for like 2 or 3 years.
I think he's a
Yeah.
Packer next year.
I think
No
he's a
matter
Packer next year, no matter what as well.
They fixed things. He's on page with everyone. He loves LaFleur. I don't know.
I couldn't see a place like because he's the type of guy he's not going to go to like the
I don't think so.
the Broncos would be a good fit, but like, he's not going to go to a place where
No,
he's
I would
not
see him going to
gonna
the
win.
There
Steelers. I would
is
see him
some
going to the
room.
He
Steelers
can win with the
because
Broncos.
with the
Not
Steelers,
win at
Aaron
the
Rodgers on the
highest
Steelers could win a Super Bowl right now.
Aaron Rodgers on the Steelers, that would be true.
They have
They have a great defense.
They're basically he can be
But the rest
carried
of the
by the
team is
defense. He can
not.
play mediocre and he can be
They
carried
don't
by
have
the
a-
defense.
They don't have an amazing
Broncos
offensive
defense
line.
is better.
They don't have that many.
Broncos.
True, but
Yeah.
think about the wide receivers.
Yeah, the wide
Yeah.
receivers.
That's He's got Najee in the
Steelers are
backfield,
better
and then
this
Juju,
year.
Claypool.
Broncos
and
aren't
what's it
bad receiving.
There's some room in East Rutherford where he can go up.
No, the least likely.
There's no way we could sign him. We don't have cap space. We didn't have enough cap
Bro,
space.
y'all can sign me right now.
No, we didn't have enough cap space to even put a full team together in the last game.
So
Like,
what
we
are you
didn't
gonna do
have
when you
all-
draft players?
That's a very good question.
We're gonna just have like open trials.
No,
for the
we're
league
gonna.
minimum.
I think we're
The league minimum is 200,000 over what they have. They have 201,000 in cap. Rookie minimum is 400 something.
I think we're cutting. I think we're cutting Sterling Shepard.
You gonna cut people and people are
We're gonna
walking
cut a
in
bunch of
offseason.
people. Like we want to keep Jabril Peppers, but we can't afford him, so we're cutting him. I think.
You cut everybody. Don't you have Landon Collins, or is it the other way around?
We had him and then Washington.
Okay,
He's
I didn't know
Washington.
which team he
The
flipped
football.
to.
So like right now we're gonna cut
Future
Solder,
Admirals.
Shepard,
Probably.
Peppers,
Commanders.
some other
I think it's
dudes.
Admirals.
Well, you're wrong.
So you're wrong about Tom Brady.
That's what I was gonna say. Commanders. Book it.
I think it is Commanders. I really wish it was Red Wolves. I think
That would
Red
be
Wolves is the
sick.
coolest one.
There's
That's
a thing that got sent out with their new logo.
Yeah.
They got leaked.
It's
How
the
recent
Commanders.
was that?
There was literally an
Commanders.
interview of like one of the main like
I can try
Washington
and find
guys, and it pans up and he's a paper that says Washington Commanders. Like
Well, no,
it's just like
the new
okay.
logo.
Has an A in it though.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's
Not
like
the one that I saw.
oh, the one I saw was like Washington, but like the middle part looks like an A of the W.
They don't. Yeah, I
the
mean,
one I saw.
You
Was,
guys want to cut the video?
Are we done? I mean, we predicted the
We predicted
playoffs.
Super Bowls.
Go Tennessee tomorrow in Rupp Arena. We don't like Kentucky.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
No.
football. I was like,
I mean, I
no.
hope they win until the AFC Championship if they play the Chiefs.
I wouldn't mind.
If the
seeing them
Chiefs
go
don't
all
make
the
it,
way.
I'd want the Titans to
The
make it.
only teams I wouldn't want
Go
to
Bills.
win the Super Bowl are the Eagles, obviously. But like that's just me being biased. But like the only other teams would be like I don't want to see the Steelers. There's no chance. But I wouldn't want to. I fucking hate the Steelers.
Yeah.
I really the Raiders would just kind of be goofy. The Patriots would be annoying. The Patriots would really be annoying.
I would love it.
There's two teams.
I don't care on the
Super
NFC
Bowl?
side. I wouldn't mind anyone to win one.
I would-
Packers
I would-
Patriots.
It's not gonna happen.
If the Packers
Yeah.
Patriots is the Super Bowl, I'm blowing my brains out. I don't care.
I don't think there's a shot.
I don't
Packers,
think so
Patriots.
either.
If it's Packers Patriots Super
Oh,
Bowl,
you'd be so wrong too. That'd be so fun. Oh, I would love that just to make like to just
I
prove
don't really-
everything that
it
ever
Just
just
make him
said.
so mad.
Yeah.
He's gonna be so
Like,
mad.
Like I'm right. Okay,
I'm not
they're
gonna watch it.
fine.
I'm not gonna watch the game.
Yeah, I'm not even watching.
Yeah.
Oh, Tom Brady's better right now.
If only Bruce Arians had caught a better play.
Oh my gosh, it's all Arians' fault. The defense was so bad. Oh my gosh. Tom doesn't get carried by top 10 defenses.
dude, what if Tom goes out there and throws like 7 picks and none of them are excusable? It's just him like launching it to a defender against the Eagles. Dude, like what would you do?
God.
Like Evan would probably
So-
you just leave the chat at that point.
No, I don't know.
If there's like if Tom Brady played so bad that it's indefensible.
I don't leave the chat. I get kicked out of the chat
no, you
because
just
I'm
don't
too
say
freaking
anything.
up.
Oh,
From
too
the last
big
game.
brain. Oh,
That's what
Evan,
I get
God,
kicked out of
no.
the chat. NBA Finals. Andrew kicked me out of the chat because of the Bucks thing. I've been kicked out of the chat plenty of times.
yeah, I
'cause of Tom
remember when
Brady.
Andrew-
was pissed because I was like, the Bucks are gonna win in 6, and he was like, no, the Suns, and you're like, no, the Suns, and the Bucks won in 6, and I clowned Andrew until he kicked me
I
out of the
was really
chat.
That
rooting
was
for the
funny.
Bucks. Yeah, I remember
That
like
was really
I
funny.
literally just Evan has been kicked and I text Evan and I go, I'm so sorry. Like, you'll be back soon.
I love when Andrew gets mad. That is
Andrew
fun.
mad as fuck.
I get
Andrew's
everyone
mad.
riled up, man. And you know what? I could be wrong. I could be right. We'll see. Hope I'm right. It's just like, no.
It's not an accomplishment to rile me up.
You're-
I have a pretty short.
I'm not saying
Those
that.
10-year-olds got you wound up.
10-year-olds really got me riled up.
Isham's gotten mad over like the crazy. Like I've said like one
Logic
thing.
versus NBA young.
Oh my
boy.
god.
It was like a 20-minute conversation.
Dude,
Yes,
no, it was
we were
45.
screaming at
We
each
were an
other.
hour away, and I checked, and we were 15 minutes out,
then
and
we
we
were, like,
stopped. When you
screaming
were like,
at
please
each other.
stop.
Bro, I was just like sitting there like
No, because I
it
remember
was
there's
just so
like
funny.
there's the one part where they just were like Evan was like saying something, and Aisha was just making a bunch of noises that I didn't
And
know.
I was just doing dumb young boy lyrics.
You were
I
saying
watched my grandpa's baby. And then, who say one song now, Evan?
you were going and like you were trying to like defend logic, and Aisha was going I just
For like 20 minutes that car ride, I was seeing red. I was just like, fuck Bobby.
I remember. He knows. I remember one time I texted that I didn't like New York in our chat, and Aisha was like, "Evan, I'm bringing a shotgun to your house." I was like,
we had a
"You
whole-
kicked over a lamp or something."
I know, I punched the shit out of my lamp. I had to buy a new lamp.
Oh, yeah.
Because the whole group chat, except for I think it was literally only you.
You're
Where
all-
everyone was like, yeah, New York is like an actually shit city.
That's great.
Yeah, it was Andrew and Evan, and one of you two that literally was like, no, like New York is just like trash.
I was just saying, I don't like New York. I don't like
fuck
big cities. And Aisha was like, "Evan, I'm shooting your door down."
I've only been in New York like once, but it was. Like,
I went
really
once
cool.
and I saw stuff I didn't want to see. I mean, it's cool, but I would not want to live
I went
there.
once and I
no.
saw someone pissing into the 9/11 memorial.
I saw a homeless
That
guy.
makes it so good.
It's like Detroit, but
I
there's
saw a
actually
homeless
nice
guy in a
stuff, too.
wheelchair
Yeah,
exposed
that's literally what it is.
himself.
It's literally, it's like all of it's free entertainment. You go there, there's always shows like in Times Square and like in the middle of Manhattan. It could literally be just like dudes like fucking flipping over people. There's always the naked cowboy, which is just funny to look at. Is the fucking dude in the little thong. And then like there's always just some weird shit going on, but it's not like you don't fear for your
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
You're just like, oh, I'm in fucking New York City. Unless you're in the Bronx, then but like
Get out of there.
no, oh my god.
No, but like it wasn't a lot either. So like when he finished, it was still falling.
Oh my
So
God.
you could see because it was on like the other side of the thing, but like I could see like the little stream of it just falling down.
That's fantastic, dude. That is an added bonus.
Wow.
No, Andrew's talking about the rats, dude. I've never seen a rat once in New York City.
I didn't see it.
In
but I didn't go in the
Poughkeepsie,
subway.
Poughkeepsie, yes, but that's like a shithole.
I have one last thing before I want to end. I think the podcast should end. I was wondering like, what y'all think the best, like most entertaining Super Bowl matchup would be.
Most entertaining Super
most
Bowl?
entertaining.
Personally, it's the one I picked. Just personally. Because it's two quarterbacks that are really good. And it's
Bengals Rams would be like if any dude, it literally that would be
That's the
so
weirdest.
fun.
It looks
Because-
like you just drew two things from
No,
a hat.
yeah.
okay, you gotta think
I
about
get it, but like,
both offenses are crazy, right? They're both defenses are like not insane, but not terrible either. It would just basically be like old guy versus young guy. They're both gunslingers, and it would just who can fucking dick the other one down with deep balls the furthest. Like it would basically just be all right. Jamar Chase goes this way, and then Odell Beckham goes this way, and then every play. I don't know. I'd enjoy that. I think that would go like 40s both ways.
Does it have to include playoff teams?
Yes.
yes, why we're in the.
If it didn't, it would definitely be Lions Jags.
Oh.
I actually had the Lions in mind, but
I think as far as narratives, it wouldn't actually be a good game, and they'd never make it. But narratives-wise, it would be like Steelers Packers would be like really good because it'd be like two guys that are like somewhat similar in age and like
Yeah.
I mean, if the
I would say
if the NFL could choose it, I think it'd be Bucks Patriots.
I would say
yeah. That actually is
If
a
the
bump. I
NFL
didn't even
chose,
know.
Wait, what?
If the NFL is going to
Bucks
choose what they
Patriots.
wanted the Super Bowl to be,
Oh,
it'd be Bucks Patriots.
I don't think that'd be fun though, because it would just be like kind of like last time it was all defense basically.
Well, yeah, that was.
I
bad
think
weather,
one
too.
that'd be really fun would be
Freaking
Bengals,
Texans,
Cowboys.
that ball.
I was
would be
thinking
a
about
lot of
that,
fun.
too.
That
I was
would be.
thinking that. Just
I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, because the Cowboys do, at least in my opinion, have a better offense than the Rams. That's my personal opinion.
If we're not
Yeah,
talking
yes.
playoff teams, though, I'm
I'd
talking
say-
about Giants, Jets,
I'm gonna
winner
say
gets to keep
yes
the
because of the
stadium.
number of targets.
I was just gonna say
I
based
don't
on
think
run
you
game.
want to keep the
Because
stadium.
I would
The
say-
stadium
No, like
sucks.
I would
the
say the
loser gets
quarterbacks
kicked
are
out
about
and has
equal,
to find their
and I'd say the wide receivers
they'll play at Syracuse.
balance out.
Yeah.
I'd say they balance out because Cooper Kupp is without a doubt better.
Well,
than
but they have
anything.
so much depth. The Cowboys have.
That's what I'm saying. Like I would say those even out.
And
I would say the
running
main
back.
thing is fucking Pollard Zeke duo.
Cowboys
is better
offense
than-
is more
Undefeated.
fun. Rams is like more efficient.
Andrew
to me.
just texted
Cowboys
and
is
said,
like
"Tell us
Dak,
when this
just
goes
like
live."
and then
So,
Zeke
I
and
think
Tony
if he-
Pollard.
Okay,
It's
if
more
Andrew
fun
watches
for
it
me.
this far, shut up. I picked the favorites. You can't do anything about it.
I already yelled
Ah.
at Andrew through the camera screen.
I watch these podcasts sometimes while I'm doing shit.
Tom Brady for MVP. Aaron Rodgers MFP, most fraudulent player.
Tom Brady should be MVP.
Rodgers
Everyone agrees but Alex.